Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to episode Hola
What
Soy
you just
Dora
throw up?
3 of Classmates. I'm your host, Tayion Williams.
And just the Cornay.
And Ham. I'm not sure if you all can hear a difference or I'm gonna have to whisper a little quietly because I'm actually at Oakland now. And even though I had the option to do this in my room, I'm in the lounge. So if you hear people or the elevator or these blinds that keep smacking each other, then that's what that is. But episode 3, episode 1 blew episode 2 out of the water. Now I don't want to get into these statistics, but y'all was a little disappointed with the last one. But it's okay. It's not about the numbers. It's about having fun. So keep doing these throughout the school year. But as of now, classes for me start at the end of this week. When do yours start?
Wednesday, actually.
Oh wow. You ready?
Nope.
Well, he's spitting. I know. My fellow college students. Well, I'm guessing a lot of y'all by the time this is out, you listen to this, you'll be in school. But just know you wasn't alone. You got how many classes did you have this year or this semester?
I think it's 6.
6 for the first one?
Yeah.
And 6 for the second too?
I haven't done my second schedule yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep.
Because your school's special.
I might end up changing my second one because it's looking a little tough.
Are they too close together? The class is too hard or something?
No. I always make sure to space mine out. Give myself at least 2 hours in between them. Most of mine
2 hours.
Most of mine are at least 4 hours in between though. I'm not gonna be stressed at all. I'm gonna vibe in between. But it just I don't know. Cause like there's how do I explain it? There's like these 2 credits I need. I don't know which ones they are though. But let's for sake of simplicity, let's say I need a class that has red and blue. And I did like one class that has red and one class that has blue. But I could have done one that has both colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 2 classes instead of I could have took one and got both credits.
So you're thinking about redoing it so it's easier.
Yeah, now I still have a whole semester, so I could definitely change them now.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on how this, how a couple weeks of this goes, I might do that or not. But you got books?
I don't even know what books I need yet. Like I've been looking on the website, and none of my teachers have like updated it so where they tell me what I need. So I'm just here like I have the bare minimum, and I don't know what else I need.
What is the bare minimum?
I got notebooks, like folders and all that shit.
How many? Okay, 6 classes. How many notebooks?
Fool, I have 1, and it's a 5 subject.
What about the 6th class?
That's not important. My 6th class is kickboxing. I bet I need a notebook for that shit. Like, if I need a notebook for kickboxing class, I'm going up to their office.
Write down your combos before you do them.
That's how niggas be in fighting games.
That's how I be in fighting games.
You really do write down every combo known to man and memorize it.
Hey, it's simpler that way.
How many Shinso Infinites are there?
Right now I know 2. I know there's a 3rd, but I don't know how to do it yet. But I haven't been playing. I've been playing in handheld mode because I haven't put my TV up yet.
Your TV just sitting in a crate?
No, it's sitting in the other room. It's just in there. Like the dock is plugged in, but I need to bring it into my room. It's just sitting in there for now. But like books and stuff, 3 of my 5 classes, like they've updated them. But I've been told don't buy any books to the first day. Because teachers will reuse the syllabus from last year and stuff, just change the dates. But first day they'll tell you what books you need. So I'm just gonna wait until then. Plus, I live on campus. There's bookstores everywhere. It's not like I'll have any shortage of books when I do need them.
Yeah. You can walk 3 feet and there's 2 bookstores.
Yes, there's a bookstore across the way.
Are you looking out the window?
Yes. Oh yeah, and plus there's well, I don't know if this is incriminating or not, but everybody knows that there's plenty of ways to download PDFs online and stuff.
Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. You don't always
Of,
gotta pay.
yeah, definitely not. And then, I know plenty of upperclassmen and stuff, and being in core, I'm connected to a bunch of upperclassmen. I'm sure I could probably get most of my stuff, without actually having to pay for anything.
If you talk to the right people, yeah.
Yeah, get the right connections. Dang, I
How
had
does it feel
something else.
being how does it feel being away from home?
Well, that is a question there. It doesn't feel because they keep coming up here every day.
Do they actually?
hmm Well, I mean, it's not like a bad thing, but because on the days that I don't know, like yesterday was extremely busy. I woke up. Uh, what happened? What did I do? I did something. Oh, yep. I went to the dining hall for like breakfast. Then I came back. I found out that one of my teachers, like they updated like their whole like page, and I had a bunch of assignments. It was one which is sort of like a form, like phone number, your name, like have you taken a course like this before? The usual. Then it was the syllabus and stuff, and then it was a syllabus essay.
Essay.
Yeah, and then the people I've talked to about it, they were all shocked because they'd never heard of anything like that.
What does that even entail? Like, what did you do?
Read the syllabus and summarize it. This is the shortest syllabus I've ever seen, and I went to high school, and they'd be like a page or
Mhm.
two. This one was longer than that, but still, like college, you expect like 10 pages. It was like 4,
That's not bad.
and like the first page was like big bold words of like my name, professor, whatever, phone number, like that. It was only one page of like actual work. What am I
They just wanted to
summarizing?
waste paper.
Yes, it was like a full page of plagiarism, and then like writing or like the work, his name, and then the other page was just miscellaneous. Summarize that, and I did that. But there was another assignment from the same teacher, which is a 1 to 2 page essay on like in response to another essay that we have to read, or like an article we have to read, and that's due Friday too.
So you have this class on Friday? Like that's the first day of that
No,
class?
no, this first
Oh,
day is I think Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday.
you got 72 assignments and the class don't even start officially till next week.
Yep.
How you get an essay on an essay and then an essay on a syllabus and in the same breath?
And it's all due Friday at 11:59. And I don't even have this class. Like, my first day of school is Friday, and I just have psychology, so it's like an hour and a
You
half
got
on
one
Friday.
class.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like 10:30 to like 11:50. The
That
times in
sounds
college are so weird. Do your
yeah.
classes be ending at weird times too?
Yeah,
Because
one of mine ends at like 1:15. It's like
no, like that's like a normal number because it's like by fives. This I said 11:50. It ends at 11:47. I just
huh?
rounded up to 11:50.
I haven't got one of those classes yet. What?
All of mine have random numbers like that. It'd be like 12:53. Like I don't get it.
It
Why
was it
couldn't
was
they?
just close enough to 11:50. This is like, you know what? We can go. They ain't
Why
want to be there no more.
them last 3 minutes is gonna hurt or harm somebody that much?
Yes. You know what you could do in 3 minutes? You can pass a class in 3 minutes. We're not rocking with that.
You said you could pass a class in 3 minutes?
Yes. If you had 3 extra minutes on a test, think about that.
That's different, especially like a class like that, like psychology, a science class. Man, throw me in boredom class for 3 more minutes. I'm coming out a whole letter grade higher. But living on campus alone, well, not necessarily alone, but I don't know, it gives you a lot of freedom.
You say that, but you haven't done a thing.
I've done plenty. It's just like it's so much time in a day.
Yeah.
Like I've never really had a just been able to just have a day to do nothing. Like, just wake up with nothing to do the day. I've always been super busy every day. I plan my months in advance.
Mhm.
Now I wake up and wing it. It's just new for me. I've never had to do this before.
Yeah, it's so weird going from having a schedule like, every day you got something to do, you got something planned at this time, and then you just have nothing.
Like before working weekdays and on weekends, it'd be like, those are the only days off. So you got to take care of business those days. Now, what am I doing? I woke up this morning, played pool,
What?
foosball. Right here, well, you can't see it, but on the right of me is a ping pong table. That's what we were just doing in the lounge. And then they went to
Yeah.
like wash stuff or something, and I stayed up here. And that's just today. Like it's 4. We left at like 12. Like yesterday, I was playing like Injustice and Smash and stuff from like 6 to like 8. And then I went with Kelly and we went
homie.
we went to Culver's, yeah. And then we came back and watched a scary movie till like 12. And then I woke up at 1, she was gone. and you know, that was just the day. You just kind of do whatever. And then now, like right before we started, you know, the people in the hallway, which are new people I didn't even know about. Oh, it's just so free, you know, nothing to do yet, you know, until everything starts. Then it's gonna be modern slavery.
I can't wait till you have not a moment to yourself. You got 72 assignments due in 3 hours. And
That's
you're
how it is
flopped out on your
now.
bed.
These teachers are ruthless. Oh, you want to see my ID? It's actually right here.
Why is it every time you smile, you look like you're in pain?
That's because this was the day that I burst the blood vessels under my eyes.
Oh.
So my eyes were like puffy, and it was like I couldn't really see. And I had sent in my my ID picture months before. So I'm thinking, you know, my eyes look terrible. They're not gonna make me take a new picture. They'll use the one I already sent. I got in there. He clicked his mouse aggressively like 9 times. Was like, we're gonna need a new one. Then when I left out the little office with it, they were like, "Do you like your picture?" No.
Nope.
Like perfect. Because all ID pictures are terrible. There's people down there running. People are still moving in, actually. It's only the 30th. Tomorrow's the last day for us to move in. I will have been here nearly a week before everybody moved in.
At least I got the time to get acclimated, you know.
Yeah, because we have already like met friends and stuff, and they gonna have to, you know, wake up, struggle those breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something else I was talking about. Colleges do a terrible job of teaching you the essentials.
What are the essentials?
Like, what do I know? Like, I know how to schedule appointments with tutors and how to. What's something else really fancy that you wouldn't really? Well, you would need to know that. But I don't know. Like, I know all the tips and tricks, but they don't teach you the stuff you need to know. Like, if you get locked out of your room, what to do. There was like a singular website telling you how to wash. It was like, if your clothes got color, put it in the washing machine. If they are white, put them in the washing machine, but put it on something different. Goodbye. Like, that was the website.
If your clothes got color, put them in the washing machine. Was that really it?
Like it's maybe a paragraph and a half. Like teach like if you didn't know, then you're not gonna know. You have to scrub them by hand.
You gotta go out back with the fucking washboard.
Yes. But with a sponge and a lot of elbow grease. But the biggest one, if I'm so grateful I have like upperclassmen friends, is the dining halls. Like, I'm sure you could find them because you know, they make it pretty easy to know which buildings have them in them. And there's an app too, which will tell you like what the names of them are. And you know, you ask people where they are, and I'm sure you can. There's one right across from us too. But it's when you get in there, like if I didn't have upperclassmen friends, I would stand in front of the counter and look at them for hours. I wouldn't have any idea what to do next. Like, I didn't know that when you get in there, you just swipe your ID, and that is like, that takes care of everything that you do in this sitting. I figured that, you know, you kind of, hey, good morning, walk in, and then you start just sticking stuff in your pockets, and every item that you you know, that you choose, it's like 1 point. That's what I thought. That's why I got such a big meal plan. But no, it's how many times you go in there.
Wait, what? Each time you go in there is a point?
Yep, it's just one.
Bruh.
I thought it was every item. I have 270 points for the semester.
You finna be in a dining hall like it's your room.
That's what I'm saying. And then the other type is the declining points that you can use at like actual on-campus restaurants and stuff, like we did this morning, because they just opened this morning. I went to Panda Express, and those ones.
Those aren't real. Stop right there.
I have 280 of these points too, but they convert to every dollar. So 280 is $280.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent like $9, so like 9 points.
Meal plans are only for like the semester, right?
The first one, I cannot remember the name of them. Those are per semester, but the declining points, I just know that if I don't use them all this semester, they'll carry over.
So like, do you have to how do you go about like refilling them? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know if they like refill with the next semester, or so like I have 280 now, and let's say I use them all. I got 10 left. I don't know if next semester I'll have 290, or if I'll only have that 10.
You got $10 for the whole semester.
To survive.
But
I do know that they don't carry over over the years. That's why like you see at the end of school years, people go and buy every and anything on campus because they have all those points. And in a week from now, they'll be gone.
If you got something to spare, I'm not keeping it.
Swear to God, man, I don't care if I have 50 cents left, I'm gonna go give me 2 boxes of Nerds.
We eating good.
The dining hall, well, there's 2 of them. The one that's close to us is apparently like the worst of the 2, but I mean, it's okay in there.
How'd you find that out? Somebody told you, or
yeah? But the other one
dining hall is trash.
The other one all the way across campus, and with all of the people that I know so far being Black, they're not gonna make that trek.
Yeah.
I drive. I'm willing to go over there, but they are not gonna do that. And I'm not.
You're willing to saddle up to get to the other dining hall
without a shadow of a doubt. Man, I get 45 miles per gallon, and I drive maybe once every 2 days. I will fill up every month here. There is no. Well, guys, at school, finicky, internet. Oh yeah, we're back. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, the dining halls. Yeah. Oh, and driving and stuff. Gas is not going to be a problem here at all because there's nowhere to go, really. Everything is on campus.
I know you about to hit up that sushi place, though. Tokyo Sushi. Yes, sir.
What's it called?
Tokyo Sushi.
Let me put that in my notes right now, actually.
It's like right down the street from you.
Yeah, when I looked it up, it was I could walk there. Oh, yeah. Next time I'm up, which will never occur, I'm going to go there.
Next time someone around you is up.
Yeah. Being a real college student, I didn't know how much weight that sentence held until now. Struggle-os. Kelly was cooking us the other day because on our first night here together, and instead of like going and filling our fridges with food, we bought drinks.
Bruh.
She was like, dang, why is y'all so thirsty? We spent about $80 on practically purely drinks. We got like 2.5 cases of water. Both refrigerators are stocked full of stuff. We got a case of Arizona, not a case, but like a gallon of Arizona that doesn't even fit in the fridge right now. We got to empty them out a little bit more first. So if I'm parched, we're good for a while.
But if you're hungry, you're just gonna sit there and think about food.
If I'm hungry, I mean, the dining halls don't close till like 7. I'm gonna go in there at 6:55,
dog,
and speed run it.
He's gonna look at you.
Next time I go through a drive-through, just skip to the very end.
You're a menace.
So far, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just so boring right now because nobody's here yet. But I said that last week, and tomorrow is the last day to move in, so I'm sure it won't get too much more full.
I mean, it's probably also because like no one's throwing any events or anything yet.
Oh yeah, all the
most people are just in there. Week. Yeah, that's probably when you'll see most of the people because they probably like you just hiding in their room.
I'm in the lounge. I spend most of my time in the lounge, so I can meet people.
Yeah, how's that been going?
Terrible.
Because everyone's in their room.
Nobody comes out. Yes, I see the whole time that like I've been here now. the one person walked past twice. The same person.
And that's it.
Yes. For the elevator being, it hasn't come to this floor. And even looking outside, I maybe can see 10 people right now, and like 2 of them are babies. Why are they here?
Oh, they wandering campus. Youth and B.
There's no adults near them. What are they doing?
They on their grind. They belong here.
They earn their spot here. They got scholarships. These babies doing better than I am.
Some child tells me they got a scholarship. I'm killing myself.
How are you in Pampers and you're doing better than I am?
Why are you doing advanced calculus? You haven't even potty trained yourself yet.
You can't even poop on command and you're doing math? How?
I'm lost.
You're not conscious yet.
Do you even know you are?
You don't know you exist yet. I was earlier this morning, I was looking at people like telling stories of the different ways they gain consciousness.
Wait, what?
I don't remember any specific stories, but I did see a man who gained consciousness when he was 7, and everyone was saying like, how was yours so late? You were a full-grown man before you knew you existed.
The most common age I've seen is 5 or 6.
Yeah, that I saw a bunch of 5s, a bunch of 6s. Mine was 6, and I saw a few people say 4. He was 7.
4.
Yeah.
They spawned in early.
At 7.
They played the
7,
beta.
what grade are you in?
That's like 1st or 2nd, I think.
At 7?
I think so.
No, you're
look that
older
up.
than that.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, you said 1st or 2nd? I would think that'd be like 2nd grade, 2nd or 3rd. No, yeah, probably 2nd.
Yeah, 1st grade is 6, so 2nd.
Okay. Yeah, 2nd grade. I mean, that's when you stop going over ABCs. You starting to read now, and you just now knowing that you exist. Like, bro, ABC mouse ain't teach you nothing.
He spawned in talking in full sentences. He played
He
the beta.
didn't know how. That was his free trial. He kept making new accounts. He refused to play the actual game.
Imagine how terrifying it is, like being a kid. You just open your eyes one day. Who am I? How did I get here? And some large person just walks up and picks you up.
Just grabs you.
Who are you people?
I mean, like the transition from baby to kid has to be horrifying. Like a baby, you're getting swaddled and carried and goo goo gaga every 5 seconds. But then the second you realize, like, what are they doing to me? Like that's when you become a kid.
I think the most like shocking part is when it goes from like you not understanding a word people say to you can understand everything. It's like, what the fuck? It's like you was playing your game in Japanese and then suddenly it changed to English. I can speak.
That sounds like Charlotte's Web. When at the end, like when he was singing, like I can factually talk again. He was so happy to talk.
After so long of struggling, wouldn't you be? Like,
I know what they're saying.
No one understands, and all of a sudden, you speak fluent English.
The stuff like when I think of that, I think of like when you fall asleep in a car, and then you wake up that next morning like you're in bed.
Dog, you mean fast traveling? The true version of fast traveling. That used to be the best part of being a kid, honestly.
How is it a new day?
You either fall asleep in the car or you fake sleep, because sometimes you don't feel like getting up, You just spawn in your bed. Like
you could sit down on the couch and wake up 3 days later, not knowing what happened. Back when days had no meaning to you.
The best part.
When all 7 of them were the exact same thing.
When literally nothing changed through day to day.
Wake up, cry, sleep, eat,
cry,
use the bathroom, cry again, sleep again. And I would say rinse and repeat, but no, you black out and someone will do the rest for you. Man, I miss taking baths in the sink. I'm trying to relive those days. What's this horrified look?
I never really liked baths.
No, baths are, well, I mean, now that like we're older and stuff, we know that baths are dirty. but like
You're
they're
making
calming.
soup of yourself.
Yeah, that's why like now if I were to take a bath, I take a shower first.
Like,
But
like
some
the
people do it the
Japanese do it.
opposite way. A bath then shower. You know,
That's kind of weird.
boil yourself in doo doo, and then wash it off.
And then rinse. I mean, I guess that is an efficient method because
Yeah,
most of it's
they
already
both
come
kind of
off.
seem clean. You know, clean off all the doo doo. That way, when you start to boil yourself, you know, it's just you and water.
It's just enjoyable.
On my last day at home, I decided I'm gonna take a bath just so I can, just so I can you know, because our showers are not equipped for that. If I want a bath now, I will have to fill up one of those tubs and scoot around.
You gotta sit in a crate and just
Literally
just
take one of
bask.
these. I got 16-gallon tubs. I'm gonna boil myself into a human meatball and rest. I miss being I don't miss. That's one of the few things that, you know, kids told themselves. I can't wait till I grow up. How foolish.
Ah, how foolish indeed.
Even I said that. I can't wait till I'm older and I can do this. No. I now understand why adults say like enjoy your childhood and stuff, make the most of it.
If I would have known it would be days like this, I would have stayed in the womb, bro. I would.
There's an option for that.
I wish.
When they gave you the clipboard with the checklist, you just no, thank you.
To return me, please.
So how? You can't revert?
Send me to God. I don't want to be here.
But everybody's parents and stuff tell them enjoy your childhood and stuff. I feel like now all that was so useless because my childhood was amazing. All I did was get into trouble.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if I really knew what it meant, I would have made the most of it even more. I'm gonna have to drive that into my kid's head.
Enjoy it while you have it.
Yeah, because once you get older, you know,
Once you get past like the age of like I say 14, life is pain.
Yeah, and it does not show you any mercy at all.
You get hit with infinite combos.
So I was wrong about the one person. Now it's been 3.
What the fuck was that look?
Better shut them doors.
There was so much aggression in that glance.
All I need to do is peek out the blinds, put my hand on my hip, and hold a cup of coffee. And I'll be ready. Stand on the porch and judge every car that drives.
You're gonna be posted up in that bright green lawn chair. You know exactly which one I'm talking about.
With that one arm that's broken too, so yes. I gotta hold my coffee. But man, some of those like good memories and stuff. Well, looks like a good one. I'm thinking of one of my birthdays where I went paintballing. And I went to BD's right after. And walking down the stairs, you know, before we even got to start paintballing, my gun didn't have any air in it. So like I couldn't shoot anything yet. And I was walking down to go get like the air refilled. And my friend Zion, apparently, you know, he had to test if his gun had air or not.
You got a cap in the back.
No, we were walking side by side down the stairs and he stuck the barrel of his gun into my neck and squeezed.
This nigga executed you.
And my neck was, yes, from point blank too. Paintballs hurt from range. He shot me in the neck and my neck was bloody. Like it was purple paint and blood. That was not a pretty color. From point blank, he stuck his barrel into my neck and squeezed.
That wasn't his first body. Ain't no way.
Paintballing was fun. It's a scary experience though, but I'd love to do it again. I've been a few times. You ever been?
I've been once. I know Julius goes religiously.
He doesn't do paintball. He goes to airsoft.
What's the difference?
Which is even worse. It's like the guns that shoot like those small pellets. They shoot using like, I don't know. It's not paint. They don't shoot paint. And like airsoft, there's more different types of guns. Imagine like real war, but without metal bullets, and you won't die in one hit.
No wonder this man likes Call of Duty so much.
Yes, bro. He be tactical rolling in real life.
He slide cancels.
And he's built for that. He is built
What?
like a
He was a 5'5" vibes.
because he is 5'5".
Is he?
I
I could
think
have sworn
so.
he's shorter than that.
Julius is built like a pangolin. You know those little things, the little round things? They're not quite armadillos.
I'm about to say they're the cousin of
Yeah,
armadillos.
the
Like,
bulletproof armadillos with their whole body is this
aren't
shell.
regular armadillos bulletproof?
Yeah. The dude who shot an armadillo and died from it because the bullet ricocheted
It
and killed him.
ricocheted back to him. Imagine getting capped by a fucking
By a counter.
armadillo.
It countered
You got it. Your bullet got parried.
and you died. I know the reporter who wrote that story was man.
I know he was getting clowned wherever he ended up. Heaven, hell, in between. He was getting cooked for eternity.
The armadillo ain't even try to kill him. He
was minding his business and slid you. Or you didn't fight back.
Didn't I talk to you on here about the police officers who used to kill porcupines?
No.
Oh, really?
I don't remember that.
Wow. I talked about it a while ago. I hope I haven't said it on here so I don't, sound like a broken record talking about it again.
I don't remember that. So
it was like after the time of like George Floyd and stuff, and everybody was, like, man, the police. I don't remember the police officer who killed him name, but like you just killed a innocent man. You should have some type of punishment, and people were comparing it because there were I think it was either 3 or 4 police officers in one of those weird states like Maine or something that doesn't exist, and they were like driving.
Where we get lobster from?
You just furthered my point. So Maine doesn't exist.
You think lobsters are real?
No. they only exist in SpongeBob. I will hear no more of this. But they were driving and they saw a porcupine on the road, so they got out and executed it. And then that's what they did. Like they all got out of the truck and started killing porcupines and taking pictures and stuff.
You minding your business, you see niggas executing porcupines on the side of the road.
No, but police officers executing porcupines.
Dog.
So you could be at home dying, calling for help. Please save me. And they're out here murdering the wildlife.
I'm just imagining the KFC video. I need help. And these niggas are just on the side of the road.
Battling porcupines. Turn-based combat against wildlife.
Just a lot of cops in the background just
lined up in their stance. Killing porcupines.
And you're bleeding out on the floor.
But I don't remember exactly how they got caught. I think it was like I think it was like one of them got like, the porcupine got some licks in. And one particular porcupine ain't go down without a fight.
And like porcupine and lost HP.
And like he quilled one of them or something. And like people came out there and they saw that the cops had like a dead trail of porcupine.
Dog.
They were like hunting them back to their home.
They were spawn killing porcupines. Oh my god.
They come back every 6 months so a new litter could be born and they could kill them again.
Is this really what we pay for? This is what our taxes go towards, porcupine slaughter.
They only keep 2 porcupines alive, a mother and father, so they can keep spawning more.
These niggas are Thanos.
Yes, but with porcupines.
Their numbers.
I'm telling you, porcupines go in danger just because of him.
Dog.
But they had a worse punishment than George Floyd's killer did.
For killing porcupines?
Yeah. They had like, I know they were suspended for like 2 years without pay. Some of like when they didn't like go to jail, but it was like they did like time or something, like correctional facilities or something, or like community service. It was something. But they had a much bigger punishment than his
what I'm
killer
hearing
did.
is they value porcupines over black people. Like,
Yes.
Damn, what a way to find out a porcupine has more value than you do.
Than a human. Wow. They look at an animal that isn't real over us.
Bro, what is it with you believing porcupines or any animal?
Do you think they exist?
I've seen one before.
Oh no! Fly again.
Oh my god!
Strike one.
For the longest, you said deer didn't exist, and then we'll pull up on the side of your car. Like,
that was the homeless man's deer. That's different. That was his pet. Did we tell them about this on here? Bruh, there was construction on the freeway near our house, I-94, like headed towards downtown. and I couldn't get onto the freeway, so I was basically driving down the service drive next to it. But like towards the end of the service drive was construction, so I'd have to go straight and make a right to like get back onto the real streets because I couldn't. It was construction there. And as I was driving down the service drive on the left side, I was the only car. A homeless man unfolds from the bushes. Like there's bushes along the left side of me, and his legs fell out of the bushes. he literally unfolded like if you took a ball of paper and stretched it back out into a real piece into the middle of the road, and I almost killed him. I would have turned his legs into bean paste, and thank God this monkey said something.
You didn't notice him at all.
I would have caught a homeless body. But after escaping narrow death by homeless man, I made a right, and there was a deer.
Just posted in the grass.
There was a deer chilling in the hood next to the freeway. I don't know, maybe in like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, like where they got wolves and stuff, or maybe like a southern state where where animals exist. Michigan don't got too many animals. Like we got like falcons, fox. There's been a lot more. Yeah, we have falcons. There's been a lot more foxes lately. There's vultures in Michigan. I know that there are deers. Like there are deers up here near me now, but there are none in Detroit.
There shouldn't be any in Detroit, is what you mean to say.
Like, is there a zoo in Detroit? The Detroit Zoo isn't in Detroit.
Even though, yeah, it's not even in Detroit.
I don't think does the Detroit Zoo have deer? Like they're not like a rare animal. I wouldn't think they put the deer in there.
I honestly can't remember.
I haven't been there forever. I go to the Toledo Zoo.
I know they don't have goats for some reason.
See, I haven't been there in so long. But
It's
still,
been like 2 years since I went.
Still, even if they are there, that's still like 40 miles from where we were. And ain't no deer just traveling that overnight. How did a deer get to the hood?
He was tamed
By the homeless man. The homeless man rode him there. And now he needed a break to stretch his legs in the middle of the street and let his deer feed.
It really just squared up with us. You got out the car and tried to scrap with it.
I'd never seen a wild deer before. It activated my fight or flight response. And I had no need to retreat.
Didn't you FaceTime Angel
Yep.
so she can see it?
Yeah, I still got pictures of him too. There was no need to run from him. I wanted smoke with the deer. That was my second time encountering a real life deer too. And that's why it wasn't scary, because the first one, it was like nighttime and like their eyes glow. And they look like demons.
That's the most terrifying thing to see. You just driving and there are eyes glowing alongside you.
I mean, that, and then the people that were holding torches outside the churches.
Oh yeah.
That, man, that's still the scariest day of my life. Going to that beach city in search of a PS5. Man, nothing but regret. My PS5 or my PS4 exploded though, so I'm gonna have to do this again soon. But PS5s are really, really easy to get nowadays.
Now that they finally actually started making them.
Oh no, they didn't. They still sell out immediately, but it's just so many sites that like just last night I gave a man 4 different Twitters to follow that like PS5 drops like every day. Like Amazon, Best Buy,
Are they like scalpers, or is it just like resellers?
Neither. It's literally just people notifying us if the next PS5 drops.
Oh.
It'd be like Amazon is having a shipment today, like this time, convert it to your time, and then check. I mean, they might sell out in like 5 minutes after, but still, like it's multiple a day. It's like 4 a day at least. So it's not hard to get them anymore. Jalen Bradford has been through so many PS5s.
How?
Because they're not hard to get at all.
I mean, how does he afford so many? Where does he work at?
You could buy them and sell them for more, because everybody's too stupid and lazy to actually buy them. Take 10 minutes out of your day to go to a website, wait for it to drop, and hit checkout. It's too hard for people. I don't get how people say it's hard. There's no excuse. I've had the opportunity. There was like a PlayStation, not like Direct, like Nintendo Direct, but it was sort of like a thing where you just like sign in, and then they'll pick a random name out of all the people that have signed in, and whatever names like they pick, it'll allow you to buy a PS5. Yeah, and I was chosen on there 3 times. It wasn't a giveaway. It was by PlayStation. It was like Like we only have 500 of them, you know, sign in, and 500 people can buy one. I've been accepted on there 4 times.
And you have not copied not one.
I didn't want them. I just wanted to see if I get picked. Just
And
to
now
take the
you need
spot
to
from
get
somebody
one.
else. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to sell my kidney in order to buy one of those. I'm a mobile gamer. Better go play Candy Crush Saga or something.
Yeah.
But PS5s are so easy to come across. I actually played one for the first time yesterday. Have you ever used them?
No.
You've seen one though in person, right?
Yeah.
Whose?
My uncle bought one, and when I went to
Oh,
visit him in Vegas, I played. Like I saw it, but like I didn't want to play it.
Tweet. I played Injustice on it yesterday.
Does it look like any different, or is it just?
Then PS4,
Yeah.
like the console itself.
No, the game.
Oh yeah, it looks incredible. Everything on there looks amazing. But like this dude, his name is Jalen. He has like one of them fancy like HD TVs and stuff
You got a 4K TV.
in his dorm,
What the hell?
and a PS5 and a Switch. His dorm is luxurious.
You pay for his tuition out of pocket. I see.
Oh no, he's an RA.
Bruh.
So his school costs $3 a year. So that's how he gets to do this. But yeah, I wasn't even interested in actually buying a PS5, but now that my PS4 is laying on the side of a road, I'm still inside of a bucket at home. I need a new one. So if you guys want to, donate, Cash App at little money sign Tay versus the world. WRLD.
You really plugged. Your fucking cash app.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm a broke college student. Any penny counts. So what? It's only been like 4 days, and I haven't had to buy anything yet. I still need it.
You're not even struggling yet. Like,
oh yes, I am. Watch. First day of school when they be like, "Go buy this book, $8 billion."
I lost.
I can't.
I'm not strong enough.
I'm gonna have to fight for my life in a couple of days. The PS5 is I don't know. He's the only person. Well, I've seen 2 of them in person, but this is the first time I've ever touched them. The controllers are a lot longer than PS4 too.
Yeah.
But they're cool. Actually, my account is still on his PlayStation. I will have to tell him to sign out of me or something. I mean, it's not like I can do anything with it. What are you gonna do? Read my messages to Owensby? Here, see how I'm cooking him every day?
A Winsboro session.
He actually texted me about it too. After hearing about his roast session. It was like, I hate you, but keep up the good work.
Wait, he listens to a podcast?
Yeah, he does. I didn't know how he had access to it, but James told him about it.
Hey, another listener. I don't care.
Hey, yeah. Spread the publicity.
If y'all listening, want to help us out.
Tell your friends. How old are they though? If they're too young, don't tell them.
If y'all go to college, y'all should put your friends on us too.
If you go to college,
anybody y'all meet,
put your professors on.
Put your professors. Didn't you do that the other day?
Yeah. That was in a little form. He was like, any other things you'd like me to know? I was like,
listen to my podcast.
Yeah, not, I don't really have much else to say, but I got a podcast called Classmates on Spotify if you are interested. You know that we're actually number 1? Like if you search it up on Spotify now, we're the first one. Yeah.
Because before we used to be like, you had to scroll for a minute.
At first we were like 60, and then it was like 7, and now we're the first one.
Okay. And we're only this is only episode 3.
If on Anchor, like the actual platform that uploads this and stuff, we're number 3.
Yes, sir.
On the actual platform, number 3. And that was the last time I checked, like right after episode 1 dropped. So I wonder where we are now.
We're probably number 1 at this point.
Probably, because all the other ones I've seen, the one I've seen with the most episodes had 4. I don't know, like how many views and stuff. But, the good work, people. I don't really have any topics for today, but I do got some bullskin here. And Donda, this album is an 11 out of 10.
The entire album.
What you mean? He has the Gab Go Gab Galab on his album.
I know. I was about to say that.
That's what put it at 11 instead of just a 10.
The very first song on there, Donda, Donda, Donda.
Yeah, you can
Is
turn it
that
off
for like
after
a
that.
minute and a half?
That's fire.
When I started playing the album and I looked at that and I just started laughing.
That's Kanye for you. Donda. Bro. Is this copyright? I mean, that's the first song in the album. It's just Donda.
I hope it's not copyright. I'm going to get copyright for saying Donda 3 times. The whole podcast gonna get taken down.
Kanye West is gonna repossess it. He's gonna take the 3 cents that this podcast is worth.
Whoa. 3 cents in Venezuela. That's like 0.001 in America.
My Ray Channel Legends character.
Oh.
Bro, Donda is amazing. And the fact that he ain't tell us when it was dropping made it so much better.
They posted an article, I think it was like earlier this morning, talking about or Kanye said his label dropped it without his permission.
And they didn't let one of his songs get put on there.
It was Jail Part 2.
He got dogged.
It was Kanye was never gonna drop this shit.
Fine, I'll do it myself. His label
put it away in his files and delete that bitch. And his label said, "Nah, we getting this."
His label is losing so much money for him doing us dirty. They had to drop it.
Imagine how mad Kanye is that he didn't get that scam the entire American populace out of his album.
Bro, he scammed us like for months. And he made all this money from all like the little exclusive showings and stuff too.
Bro, he did like seven listening parties. He had like a deal with Apple Music or Apple TV or something like that. And it was this nigga, bro. I looked at it like when it first dropped, the thing on Apple TV. This nigga was doing a sleep stream, plugging it as a Donda listening party. There was nothing playing. He was sitting there asleep.
Yeah, I bet you there was hundreds of thousands of viewers watching Kanye snore.
Reading the comments. Hey yo, when he gonna start playing Donda? When the music gonna start?
Bro, Kanye made so much money off of the fans.
This nigga was doing every side quest, but dropping the fucking.
He started
album.
flying,
listening to his own music. Oh, speaking of that, Moon is the best song in this album. I'm not arguing.
I'd say Moon or Jonah, or Donda. Moon, Jonah, or Jonah. Those are my top 3.
Okay, I can see those.
But they're all like slower songs.
Moon had you flying.
Swear, especially like the end of it when Don Toliver just started floating.
Yes,
it really make you just want to fly.
Like, you put that in some headphones and you can do anything.
Don't let me listen to that in the car. I'm gonna mess around and go to heaven. Close my eyes and end up in a ditch dead.
Have that in the beginning of Wolves on repeat.
I am bound to die. The wings are gonna sprout from my spine and I'm gonna ascend to heaven.
You know how what is it? I think it was 10th or 9th grade. You had that playlist called Sycamore Mo Bamba.
Oh yeah.
Do that with Wolves or Moon.
I'm gonna name this Eternal Ascension. You listen to this and you will ascend to heaven. Bro, you know they actually deleted I think Sheck West like I don't know what happened to it, but like the first album like went inactive or whatever. Maybe he updated or something. But it got rid of all my Mo Bambas.
Oh.
So now it's just Sicko Mo. But this album was amazing, man. Even though Kanye dogged us for months, I'm glad we finally got it when we did.
Most people are saying this is actually one of his worst albums.
Yes, I mean, I don't think it's one of his best.
You think it was worse than Jesus is King?
I think Jesus is King was amazing, but
I'm not like album.
I'm not like an OG Kanye fan. Like I started listening to him like 2018, 2019.
Okay, so you didn't listen to his first albums when they dropped.
No.
Well, actually, we did his first album dropped like when we were kids. Like
yeah, Kanye been around a long time.
I think Kanye's first album, like what is it?
Didn't it drop in like 2007 or something?
It was older than that because the second one just turned 16 yesterday.
Oh, yep. College Dropout was 2004.
Yeah.
Late Registration 2005. Graduation 2007. That was like where he got. Well,
College Dropout was heat.
he was famous by then.
Yes. Even like the very first album he dropped was fire from the
Yeah.
beginning.
I've heard Donda, Jesus is King, Kids See Ghost, Yay, and Graduation. I've never heard the other. Oh, and 808 and Heartbreak.
808 Heartbreaks is one of his best.
That's one of the best albums, period.
I haven't listened to Kids See Ghosts or Yee yet. I honestly forgot they existed. I'm not gonna cap.
Kids See Ghosts is like rap but alternative. I mean, that's kind of Kanye style though.
I heard like one song on there, and I think it has like Brockhampton or somebody on it.
You remember the name?
No.
Or how it goes? I mean, I don't think that's the album. I think it's like a mixtape. He dropped Yay a week before this, before Kids See Ghost dropped. But there's only 7 songs on there, and it's
Wait, they were dropped within a week of each other?
It dropped a week after.
How did I never hear anything about these? Like,
it's not like a Kanye album. It's Kids See Ghost. Like, it's by Kids See Ghost, which is Kanye West and Kid Cudi.
oh, I gotta listen to it then. It's Cudi.
That's the whole album. It's like both of them. And I'm telling you, like, if you go into this with like a rap mindset, you're going to be disappointed.
I'm going to this with a Cudi mindset. I'm hearing hums and floating.
That's that yeah. Cudi and Kanye is an amazing combo. Man, if I was like a rapper or something, I would just, I don't know, I would fiend to have Kanye as my producer.
Yeah.
You don't miss. You know how good you gotta be to produce your own songs? Bro, how? You the one making the beats? You the one mixing your own songs? And you got the lyrics? You are a jack of all trades.
He don't need nobody.
He really don't. He just need the label to hit the upload button. Isn't he in charge of the label?
I think he is. Kanye hit the upload button. Like,
go through the whole.
That's why he's so mad now. Well, why you upload without my permission?
You think he just got a fat red button that say upload in his office, and he got to flip the switch up and smack it?
He changed the color every time he dropped an album.
So this new one was just black. Like
this one gonna be purple.
But have you seen with them? Well, okay. I never was like a diehard fan of Drake. I listened to More Life back in like middle school. That's the only Drake
I can't even name a Kanye or not Kanye. I can't even name a Drake album. Like,
I think More Life is the only one I actually like cared about. But these little dirty, disgusting Fiend and Drake fans
went to Kanye's childhood home.
Yeah, that's dirty. That's sad. Come on, like, yeah, I get it. Y'all don't brush your teeth with toothpaste. But it's Kanye.
Y'all mad at Kanye for dropping his album? Like
this is exactly how like it is with basketball right now. Like how like they say, like LeBron is the best right now, but Jordan is like the best ever lived. And people like who will win, LeBron or Jordan? Like Kanye is the Jordan of of our generation.
Yeah.
And like Drake is like the LeBron. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Drake is the biggest right now. He got the highest numbers. But without Kanye, Drake would be nobody. This industry would not be what it is without Kanye. He owned the early 2000s. He owned the 2000s.
I mean,
like early 2010s.
Jay-Z did the same.
That's true. Jay-Z is another big name too. But I'm just saying, you can't compare the two.
You can't.
Like MJ will always be the GOAT. Huh. I'm saying MJ will always be the GOAT. Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah. Like I understand Kanye is good, or not Kanye. Drake is good and all, but like he don't compare.
He might have the most numbers, but if your favorite artist is your favorite because of their numbers, then that's an issue.
Because what really does Drake like talk about in his songs?
Nothing.
Please tell me. I don't know a damn thing. Kanye tells his life story through every album.
Like Ye, the whole album was about like his him being bipolar. It's even on the cover art. What does Drake talk about? Every album he
Bottles.
chooses a
I'm
different
sad.
he chooses a different ethnicity.
I mean, getting like what is he? Hold on.
He's Canadian.
Like his like is he mixed? Is he just white?
He's a light skin from Canada. I almost said from Canada. He's a light skin from Canada. Bro.
Drake is the lightest like black person I've ever seen. I thought for sure he was white.
And then he has that heart in his head. Man. Drake got a couple of hits, but I don't know how he got this big. Bro. More Life is the only album I cared about. And that's only because it was like 7th or 8th grade. And I didn't know nothing about music then. Like that's really when I started getting into music. And it was Drake was the entry to that. But I quickly abandoned him.
As most people usually do.
Like what is he talking about now?
What is a current Drake song? Like what was the last song Drake dropped? Hold
on. If you were to think of like iconic Drake song, I think Hotline Bling, and that came in like 2017.
Passion Fruit.
That came out. That was in More Life. That came out in like 2016, 2017.
What was his last song? His last song was Over the Top, and it was July 23rd. I never heard.
Me neither.
Oh, the one with Smiley. Right.
Oh,
that's the only reason I know it, because Smiley.
Okay, that's fair. Smiley carried him on that song too.
I know for Smiley, yes.
Smiley carried him on that song.
Like,
Lindy, are you together?
Before that, he dropped Scorpion in 2018. That was his last like album.
Scorpion. Ain't that the double-sided album?
Yeah. Wait, yep. He dropped the album in 2019 and 2020. 2019 it was Care Package, and 2020 was Dark Lane demo tapes.
Okay, I remember the Dark Lane demo tapes dropping.
I never heard anything about either of those. Scorpion was the last album I heard about.
I heard those names, but I never once saw them. I did listen to Scorpion, and I like and it's like Sandra's Rose is on that one.
Yeah.
Yep, I like that one. Because I remember I played football when I listened to that album. That's been eons. But Drake, like how he's milking Certified Lover Boy now, just because it's the trend.
Yeah, this nigga talking about he gonna drop it now. Like September 3rd, I think he said. Or 4th, one of those.
It's whatever this Friday is. And I mean, I like the fact that Kanye started this revolution because now Lil Nas X dropping his album on the 13th.
Bro, finally. He's top 10 like in the world Spotify without dropping an album.
Like he was already top 10?
Yes.
He broke so many records with Old Town Road. Like he went like quadruple diamond. He was the only the first artist to have a song occupy the top 10 for a year.
Was it really a year?
Yeah, it was all 52 weeks. Like I think like the only person who compared with him was Michael Jackson, and he beat him.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, Lil Nas X is an industry plant. They just
Talk what?
You ain't never heard nobody say that before?
No.
It's like just somebody who just come to the industry and just flip it on his head. Like don't nobody know where he came from. You know, he just showed up one day and now he's the biggest thing. But I remember listening to his songs like before I didn't listen to him like before he blew up, but like when people first started hearing about him, I looked at like some of his stuff on like SoundCloud, like the old Lil Nas X, and he was never a bad rapper, but I like the direction he went in now better than what he had going on before. He would have been like any other mainstream artist if he continued that.
Yeah, it's good that he changed.
But like, why is Drake milking this though? Like, because Uzi did it? Uzi was the first to do this. Would Eternal take?
Whoa. Let me stop you right there.
Oh, Uzi was the second to do this. Yeah, nobody's anticipating a Soulja Boy album.
Just wait. Soulja gonna drop an album. Soulja gonna drop an album tomorrow morning. Like,
bro, you remember the year that Chief Keef dropped 26 albums?
Yes, bro. He was goated that year. Tell me he wasn't.
Bro, that's an album every week or every other week.
Tell me he wasn't goated.
How's you doing that?
He was on his grind.
Bro, it's 52 weeks a year. He wake up at 12 a.m.
He wrote a song a day.
And
he was working on the next album the day that album dropped. Like, he was on his grind.
He never ate, slept. He only wrote albums. And nobody listened to none of them. See?
Hey, they still
quantity over quality. Why would I make one album that people play a lot when I can make 1,000 albums that get 10 streams each?
I wonder what's the most albums like any artist or band has made ever made? Chief Keef's got to be up there.
It's got to be, yeah. Well, if you did like made in a year, I'm for certain Chief Keef is number one.
He has to be top 5 at least.
Yeah, and he not 5. But Uzi really was the first one to start dogging people about albums. And then it was Playboy Cardi, but he only made his way to a couple of I was gonna say a couple of months. It was for him.
We've been dogging Travis for Utopia for years.
Bro, he's not dropping it.
He's not. He deleted the files. I swear to God.
With Eternal Take every week, we were so optimistic. Travis Scott, I never once had hope.
He said he was dropping it, and I deleted it from my head.
He was like, Utopia next Friday. No, you capping. And it's been going.
We all knew he was capping.
I know it's not coming. I'm not. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna be excited if it do drop, but I am not anticipating it because it is not coming out. Travis Scott has been lying to us for years.
He gonna drop a whole new album and then announce Utopia again. And then
that's what he did.
Different.
That's exactly what he did. He dropped Astroworld in 2018. Then he was like Utopia coming next year, and then he dropped Jack Boys, and called it a year. And then he took a year off. Now we're in 2021, and this year almost over, and he's chilling.
Has he dropped anything this year?
No.
I have to think about it. Like, I haven't heard from Travis in a while.
Travis Scott normally dropped yearly. He hasn't dropped anything. After Jack Boys, he quit.
There's a chance we get something holidays.
No, he said we're getting a movie. He said we're getting a movie for you.
We're getting the Travis Cinematic Universe.
We just passed the 2-year anniversary of Look Mom I Could Fly. His first like movie documentary thing. Bro, we're not ever getting Utopia. But who is excited for Certified Lover Boy? And why is Drake doing this? Everybody was fiending for Eternal Take. It came out, it did amazing. Everybody was fiending for a Whole Lotta Red. It came out, people hated it, but it still did amazing.
Yes. They were calling it dog shit while still playing it. Like,
yes. That's why people are doing the same thing with Donda. People are saying it's 4 out of 10. But I guarantee you
on Twitter, but I still see these streams go up. So
I guarantee you he's gonna be staying at number 1 for some weeks.
Until Lil Nas X drop his album.
And bro, Drake and Kanye, like 2 industry giants, having a battle in this month, right when Lil Tecca dropped.
Dog,
so dirty.
Who is it? Lil Tecca and Halsey dropped their albums the week before. I think like it was either a week or a few days before Donda dropped, and they gotta be fighting the air right now, bro.
I mean, but Halsey, she's really popular, but she's not like a number 1 type of artist.
She's like, she has a little niche, so
she might be like in like top 20, but she's not like a number 1 artist. Lil Tecca, like he just dropped. He kind of coming up. He like top 3, and then Kanye go and drop. Like, bro.
Tecca's like, oh yeah, I'm getting mad plays. He checked Twitter that next morning. Kanye dropped Donda. I lost.
he was probably number 1 for 10 minutes, and then Donda dropped.
And that immediately shot up.
Just like that, his album will not be getting played anymore. When I go to sleep, I'm gonna let We Love You Tecca 2 play like on mute.
Just to get his streams up.
Yeah, because he deserved it.
Who was it? It was Kim. Listening to Donda on mute.
Yes, bro. She was so proud posting them screenshots. It was muted.
Where your sound at?
She was imagining the lyrics. She pressed play on the song and have Kanye just sing it to her. Just whisper in her ear.
Dog. Bro, imagine being rich enough to do that. You got Kanye singing himself. fuck the Spotify or Apple Music. Bro.
Yeah, who cares about streams? He's right there. Kanye's across the room. I'll have him do it.
I got Kanye looking at me in my eyes saying, Donda.
Bro, I know Lil Tecca is mad. But he should have anticipated this album a little bit too.
I mean, I know he thought like the rest of us, it's been 2 months or not.
Yeah, Kanye ain't nobody big dropping right now. We all right. We in the clear. He pressed
Kanye's like, Kanye, I swear to God, Kanye that morning was going through the charts like, Lil Tecca.
A challenger approaches.
Who else dropped like recently?
I think those are the only 2. Well, those are the only 2 I can think of. Like most recent albums. Trippie Redd dropped. YNW Melly. Lil Yachty dropped his birthday mix every year.
I mean, Trippie got his plays in before Kanye dropped.
Yeah, his album been out like 2-3 weeks now.
He got some good plays in. Yeah.
I don't understand how Melly got hoes in prison.
How was he dropping albums, bro? He was throwing.
What was he throwing? What was he like? Playing cards?
Yes. He was smacking down playing cards on fucking Zoom.
It was on Google Meets, throwing down playing cards. Have you ever heard Lil Yachty's birthday mixes?
No. Well, I had one of them. I think it was 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I don't know like the exact numbers, but I know birthday mix 4 was the best one to me. It's like you skip to like 719 because he used to post them as like one long song, but now for this since this is the first one he got on Apple Music, it's like individual song. I mean this one nice, but I like the old ones better. Lil Yachty, another one of them like slept on artists, but I liked him for years though. It's just because he's switching his style now. Oh, Lil Yachty like singing and stuff, that did not work, bro. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
But the new one is, more what we want to see.
But new like,
I haven't even listened to the Halsey thing either yet.
yeah, me either.
I think she all right.
She can wait a little bit.
Yeah,
Gotta listen to Dundo a few more times.
yeah. Until I memorize the songs, she good.
Until I can do I can do Moon in my sleep, I'm not listening to anything else.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I was gonna say until I can't stand the sound of Kanye's voice anymore.
Once I get tired of Dundo, I'm going to play his old albums.
So that'll never happen. But all of these new ones, I just don't see
Bro, Lord dropped an album August 20th. Ain't nobody said a word about that.
who?
Lorde? However you say your name.
Like
Lorde.
Lorde,
Yeah.
the one who was popular like when we were in middle school.
Yeah. Nobody
Oh.
talks about her anymore, really.
Nobody's ever talked about her. They had one song,
Huh. She dropped an album.
Royals. Ain't that her?
Yeah.
That was in middle school. That's like
going.
what's her name? Keisha, the girl who dropped TikTok.
Oh, Kesha.
Uh,
Has she
That's
dropped,
like-
did she drop
that's-
anything besides TikTok? Wait.
No, some people are one-hit wonders, and they are meant to stay that way.
Lil Nas X is not one of those people. Who else dropped? Did anybody else relevant drop? Damn.
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, that's about it for recent albums.
All I'm saying is I hope and pray Certified Lover Boy flops. I mean, but it's not. It's Drake. No matter what he do, people gonna kiss the ground.
Dick ride.
On. Yep. But I hope and pray it's terrible. Why was he doing this though? He said it was gonna drop in January. It's the year almost over.
Who really is a Drake fan nowadays? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got Drake in like their top 10, but nobody's saying that's my favorite artist.
and if they are, they're weird.
Yeah, you are strange. Who's listening to him?
Why are you so close?
Yeah. What other albums we got this year dropping? Oh yeah, the Lil Nas X one. What is this one called?
Masero?
Yeah, his name. Yep. This one is gonna be nice. But he don't miss that.
I'm like curious to see what he puts on it. Because he said what is it? Like Montero, that's obviously gonna be on there.
This is like 2 more. I know it was like 2 songs that already dropped.
What's the other one?
What's his other most recent song?
Industry Baby. With,
Yep.
Well, he just dropped with Jack Harlow.
Yep. I know those.
Niggas were fiending for that, bro. It is everywhere. Like
that song?
yes.
Oh, and Sun Goes Down. So those are the 3 that's on here already. Number 1, 3, and 11. Or track 1, 3, and 11. We already know, like I said, he an industry plant. The second he dropped that instant 3 billion streams, he gonna go quintuple. What's beyond diamond? Emerald. He gonna go
Platinum.
quintuple emerald again. Platinum is below diamond.
How does tier list work for albums?
Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond.
I ain't never heard a nigga say I want bronze. Like
Yeah, who's going triple bronze? That's because I mean, if you're doing that terrible, are you really gonna flex that?
I mean, for
You
some
got
smaller artists, that's probably a grand achievement.
underground artists don't flex their streams,
You right?
and underground artists are the only ones that are getting that little streams. Like if it like SoundCloud rappers and stuff, they are happy with their 500 fans, and one day they blow up 500 million. Like that's just how they be. There's some artists that just like came out for real. I don't remember the name of them, but they are like Ski Mask but different. And honestly, I think Ski might need to change like his format, like what he's doing.
What's wrong with what he's doing now?
Nothing, but we just see it's not working. Like he got like a small group of loyal fans, but he's not really growing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that like he not milking X's death. He pay homage to his fallen friend, and every few songs. But thank God he's not just becoming the new X. But I mean, I like Ski Mask for what he is right now. I've enjoyed his SoundCloud era a lot more than now, and I still like him now. But I think he might need to change something because it's not working. I don't know. I'm
Maybe
gonna
that's
rock with
something
him
we'll see in the future.
regardless.
No, I'm gonna still listen to his music, yeah, but
Old and new. Hamburger. I can't wait for Drake to fail too. That's gonna make my day.
can't wait to see it get trash streams.
That's September. What happens in October? Because the album's dropping in September. Is there anything in October?
Like music wise or just in general?
Just anything big happening in October.
I can't even think of anything right now.
Halloween, Satan Sunday, Lollapalooza.
Are they doing that this year? Because
I don't know what Lollapalooza is. I just made up a word. I thought
that's a festival. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
I swear it's a festival.
But I didn't like. I mean, there might be like school stuff in like October, but I mean, like any real things. Next year gonna be a good year for games too. We got Gotham Knights and
Even at the
Suicide
end of this
Squad.
year, some good games are dropping.
Oh, what you talking about? Oh, you talking
Let's
about Minecraft 2?
Huh?
That's what I like to see. It's about time we got the sequel to the OG block game.
What would even be in Minecraft 2? Minecraft's still getting updates.
Minecraft, but 2?
Just like Overwatch 2?
Cap again. That's 2.
Huh?
That's 2 strikes. Overwatch 2 is not ever dropping. Bro, why are they changing McCree's name? Drop the new game. Did you read the thing about why they're changing it?
Because it was named for some dude at Activision, right?
Yeah, yep. It's named after one of the workers. Well, how is that a bad thing?
I'm assuming he's one of those people who got caught with because they had a sexual misconduct or whatever investigation.
Oh, really?
Do you know about that?
Don't nobody care about Overwatch? That game has been on. I played.
No,
that
it was
7th grade.
Activision like as a whole.
Bro, I'm a mobile gamer, man.
You are now.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, you had a system.
But still, who cares? Like, do you think that first, nobody new is picking up Overwatch. Nobody. If you play Overwatch still, it's because you're one of like those competitive, people
You're
stuck in that mindset.
And
Yeah.
you're sad.
You think that they're gonna just drop McCree's name after 4 or 5 years? Where's it gonna be? Magoo? They're gonna call him Magoo now? Jesse Magoo?
All the players are still gonna call him McCree. So like,
That's been his name for 100 years. Who cares is the question. I get it, like all that like lawsuits and stuff, but who cares? Drop Overwatch 2. Name him something different in there. What do they even call him? His comic book was called Deadlock. You think they're gonna call him that?
they're gonna name him after his gang. Or name the gang after him.
Leader gang Deadlock. I don't know. Whatever it is, nobody's playing Overwatch. They get, bro. It's like Black Ops. You could get on Black Ops 2 and get into a game before you get on Overwatch.
You're not wrong. Black Ops 2.
Get on Modern Warfare. Boot up your original Xbox.
I mean, you're talking about some of the best Call of Duty games, like
You could get into the OG Tetris before you could get into a game of Overwatch.
Nigga, you're getting in Tetris lobbies?
And don't let you attempt to pick a DPS. You will be there for years.
Oh, for sure.
You will
You
never
can
play a game.
you can play a game of League while waiting to queue up as a DPS.
I
even
miss
even with when you were banned, you could play a game of League faster.
a
than you could
30-minute
play.
load time just to play a
Yes,
45-minute match.
I can't wait to get you banned again.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna check into the library and play
I'm about to
League.
say you gonna pull up to the library just to play League.
Do what I gotta do down in the library.
You go plug in your mic and tell your teammates go top. You gonna get put out the library.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta get your SR up. What is coming out this year?
You know
They're
they're
dropping a
dropping
Sonic game, bro.
Bro, nobody plays Sonic who's older than the age of 6. You know the new Switch, the OLED screen.
Mhm.
You think? Oh, I know that's a scam.
Oh, for sure.
How are you gonna add another $50 for a screen that's less than an inch bigger with a higher pixel density that you could only ever see in handheld mode?
You think like people who like this is their first Switch, you think they'll buy that instead of
No.
the default one?
Especially when the Gen 2 Switches came out with the red boxes, there's no difference.
Yeah.
You get less than an inch of screen for extra $50. And I don't understand why they would do this to the OG Switch instead of the Switch Lite. Why not make the one that you are forced to play in handheld have a better handheld experience?
That honestly would have been smarter.
Like, why not give the one that has to be handheld a bigger screen? The one that you could stick in a dock and never even interact with the screen is the one that you're going to improve? That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I barely ever play my Switch outside of the dock. Why would I care about how the Switch's screen looks when I'm playing it on my TV? It doesn't mean anything to me. Make the Switch Lite better. Give the Switch Lite something, because that console is terrible as of now. Only people who use it are like people who travel a lot and like people with smaller hands. Just think about like
specify smaller hands.
yeah, because a lot of people who use it, like they do have like little hands. It's like kids and stuff, and like small women. But like, you know, there's nothing special about it. It really is like the poor man's Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Switch Lite, but like I got one, but still,
Some people like you cop it just for a flex.
I copped it because I wanted to play the other Pokemon game with myself. I never ended up buying Pokemon Shield.
Like,
so
you
I
got
bought
a whole
it.
new Switch for no reason.
I mean, the screen is improved because I have a Gen 1 Switch, so my screen and battery life are bad. But I don't trust myself to replace my battery. So if I did want to do that, I would buy the new Switch with the better screen. Just because I gotta have the newest and the best. That's such a hypocrite thing to say. But still, I mean, I got this one for like story games, so I can play like what do I have on there? I got like Pokemon, Zelda, I got Spiritfarer on there too. Just like the story games, you know, I can stick it in my pocket and take it with me. Plus with the Joy-Cons, how they be getting drift and stuff, I haven't had any issue with the Switch Lite.
How long have you had it?
This is October, September, almost a year now. I got it, I think it was Christmas last year. Yeah, I've almost had it a year now. And you know, I haven't had any issues. Whereas 1 year into my OG Switch, I went through my first pair of Joy-Cons.
I gotta buy a new pair because my left one's starting to get drift.
Starting? Just now starting?
Yeah.
See, you're lucky. You know how many cans of compressed air and toothbrushes I went through to clean mine? And it never fixed? Hey, man, get your tail out the camera, man.
What you doing? Oh, boy.
But yeah, I've been through 3 pairs of Joy-Cons, and 3 of my 4 that like I have currently are like messed up. So it's no better now.
I mean, Nintendo wants their money.
Yep, and they refuse to address the problem either.
Oh, for sure. Because the amount of times people have like sent in complaints about how flimsy Joy-Cons are.
Hey, but that's their cash grab. Make a small console, make the games cost incredibly, but make the console cheap, and make the accessories extremely costly.
I don't understand why they keep making remakes and charging them for full price games.
Swear, why is the new Zelda games $60? Why?
The one they just dropped was what, Skyward Sword?
Yep.
Yeah, it's full price.
That doesn't make no sense. It's a handheld console. And why are DS games $60?
For real.
I could squeeze a DS and destroy it. The game, I could put it in my mouth and it would just dissolve.
I've always thought they should have been cheaper.
A DS game, maybe 30 at most, at max. And like a mainstream game, like Pokemon games and stuff, 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year, how they did with the DLCs and stuff, that was another scam.
Oh, for sure.
Charging us for another game on top of a game. And
People still bought it though.
you still had to buy online to play the game to get the full experience.
Speaking of online, what's Julius doing? He gets $3 yet?
No.
I think this is a good place to cut it. It's been about an hour.
Are you sure, Hamburglar?
You have more to talk about?
I don't think anything else is happening this year.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
But
man.
I guess you are right. Well, guys, it's been fun.
It's been a real one.
And thanks for listening to episode 3. You know, what did I say at the end of YouTube videos all corny?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell so you'll be
Yes,
notified
sir.
by every upload. Don't you dare press that notification bell. No, if you want to, yeah, go for it. What else? I'll plug my social media again.
Oh my god.
See, my Cash App is at Tay versus the World, WRLD. My Instagram, Tay versus the World, at WR1D.
Hey, all of y'all who actually listen to that, go to his Instagram and call this nigga broke.
Don't do that. I wake up every day and see it. Don't worry. PNC got me blocked.
Oh, you gonna tell him about that before we leave? Or
No.
you can't just drop that.
No, they're good. You got to worry about how my bank won't let me call them no more. It's a hard life we live, all right? But yeah, episodes every Thursday at 3 p.m. It's been real, guys.
Good night, y'all.
See you in the next one.